Yo, what's good everyone, and welcome to Severance. In this video, I'm going to be giving you a complete beginner's guide to Severance, a Naruto closed community roleplay game. If you've never played a closed community roleplay game before, or you're completely new to Severance, then this video should give you a good understanding of how everything works, what you need to know, and how to get started in the Nami region. So, first things first, what actually is a closed community roleplay game? Unlike normal Roblox games where you can just join, mess around, fight people, and leave, closed community roleplay games are built around structured roleplay. You aren't just playing as yourself. You're creating and controlling a character who exists inside a world with their own name, personality, background, goals, relationships, and experiences. In Severance, that world is based around Naruto, and you'll be role-playing within the Nami region. The main goal isn't necessarily to become the strongest player or get the most kills. The goal is to create stories. You can meet other characters, make friends, join groups, get involved in conflicts, train your character, develop relationships, and basically create your own story within the world. So when you first create your character, actually put some thought into them. Think about their name, their personality, where they're from, what they want to achieve, and how they would realistically behave. Your character doesn't have to be some insanely powerful shinobi with a crazy backstory. In fact, starting off as a normal character and developing them over time can make your roleplay much more interesting. Now, one of the most important things you need to understand when playing Severance is metagaming. Metagaming is when you use information that your character wouldn't realistically know. For example, imagine someone tells you in Discord that another character is secretly planning an attack. You, as the player, know about it, but your character doesn't. So you can't suddenly walk up to that character and act like you already know exactly what they're planning. That would be metagaming. You need to separate what you know as the player from what your character knows in the actual world. Your character should only know things that they have realistically learned through roleplay. This might seem like a small thing, but it's really important because it makes roleplay feel much more realistic. Another term you'll probably hear a lot is stimming. In Severance, stimming basically refers to fighting within lore during certain situations such as PDs. And if you don't know what a PD is, PD stands for permadeath. A permadeath is an event where your character can permanently die as part of the roleplay. That means it isn't just a normal fight where you lose, respawn, and carry on. There are actual consequences for your character. Because of this, you need to take PDs seriously and make sure you understand the rules surrounding them before participating. Remember, this is still roleplay. You shouldn't treat every fight like you're playing a normal Roblox fighting game. The point is to create a good story and have an enjoyable experience with everyone else. Now, another thing that's really important is grammar. You don't need to be an English teacher to play Severance, but you should understand the basics. Things like commas, full stops, quotation marks, and paragraphs can make your roleplay much easier to understand. For example, instead of typing one massive sentence with no punctuation, you could write something like, "He would slowly walk towards the village gates, looking around as he searched for his companion." And if your character is speaking, you could write, "Are you coming with me?" It's really that simple. You don't need to write massive paragraphs every single time you roleplay. Just make sure people can understand what your character is doing and saying. Quality is more important than quantity. A short, well-written action is much better than a huge paragraph that doesn't actually add anything to the scene. And if you're completely new to roleplay, don't be scared to start. You might join Severance, see experienced players writing huge paragraphs and think, "How am I supposed to do that?" You don't have to, just start somewhere. Walk around, talk to people, find other characters. Ask questions through your character. Create situations. Your character doesn't need to be the strongest person in Nami. They don't need to have the most insane abilities. They just need to be interesting. Maybe your character wants to become a better shinobi. Maybe they want to make friends. Maybe they want to prove themselves. Maybe they're just trying to figure out what they want to do with their life. That's what makes roleplay fun. You're creating the story as you go. And probably the biggest piece of advice I can give you: